definitely still feels like summer out there. 92 degrees was the high temperature yesterday in Eugene. Same story for those of you in Roseburg. 70 in North Bend, not a bad day there, and 75 for the high temperature in Bend yesterday. Today we are going to be even warmer, headed toward 95 degrees this afternoon. That would be a new record for us. The previous record, or the current standing record as of now, is 94 degrees for today's date, and that was set 30 years ago in 1984. The average was normal for this time of year, just 82 degrees. So we're going to soar right past that, even perhaps by lunchtime. Right now, we're starting out on the mild side, 57 in Eugene, still in the 60s for Salem and Portland this morning. Also still at 62 degrees there in Roseburg. Bend, you're at 50. Head out to Newport, just 46 degrees there, and 48 this morning for those of you starting in North Bend. So the reason for the heat over the Pacific Northwest is this ridge of high pressure, which has pretty much set up shop over us. That is going to crank up the heat for today and the next couple of days. At the same time, we have high pressure down here at the surface. What that does is it brings in that clockwise flow, which we always see around the area of high pressure. So for us, the way this is positioned, that brings in some winds out of the northeast, which are, of course, drier. They're coming in over land rather than over ocean. Also with high pressure, we always get that sinking atmosphere that I talk about, where that keeps the clouds from forming, that air descends. And then when air descends like that, it also compresses. And so that heats it up even further. And then, of course, with sunshine from start to finish, those temperatures easily climb as well. So all the dynamics, all the physics we need to bring us to very hot weather here today. That will not be the case as we head in toward the weekend. We'll slowly start to transition to the exact opposite. A trough of low pressure will bring in that cooler air and also the chances for some clouds and some light rain coming up this weekend. So the bottom line, again, hot weather for the next 2 days. We're going to continue to be dry and above average temperature wise all the way through Friday. We will cool off this weekend, and there's even that slight chance for a few showers again on Saturday and Sunday. Nothing too major, no organized storm systems headed our way, but with that trough overhead, again, that does allow those showers to be formed. So that is a possibility for this weekend. Otherwise, for the coast, high temperatures will be back into the mid to upper 60s, 70 near Coos Bay. A little bit of patchy fog, but that'll burn off as we head into the second part of the day. For the Umpqua Basin, you're headed back to the mid to upper 90s today, 98 near Myrtle Creek, sunny and hot for all of you. The Cascades are going to be in the upper 70s and low 80s all the way up at the pass. So warm conditions there, sunny skies overhead, a little bit smoky and hazy near Oak Ridge because of that fire burning just to the south. For those of you in Central Oregon, it's mid 80s today, sunny, warm conditions, a little bit more comfortable for you than the valley, where high temperatures will return right back into the mid 90s this afternoon, only dropping to the upper 50s here tonight. And again, as we head through this week, we're going to continue to see hot weather at the coast. It'll be mid to upper 60s for the second half of the week. We'll start to see those clouds increasing by Friday, and then again, just a little bit of light rain possible on Saturday and Sunday. For the Umpqua Basin, it's mid to upper 90s today, tomorrow, and Thursday, not dropping to the 80s until Friday. This weekend is back to the low 80s, but for Labor Day, not looking too shabby, back to 85 degrees. For the Cascades, it's low 80s the next 2 days, 70s on Thursday, all the way down into the 60s for Labor Day weekend. And for the Willamette Valley, 95 today, 93 on Wednesday. And again, it would not be Oregon if we didn't have a chance of a little bit of light rain on Labor Day weekend.